Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk about something, man, that really is upsetting to a lot of people, man. And a lot of people don't know about this story, so I'm going to give it some burn, you know what I'm saying? It's the story about this little girl right here. This cute little girl's name is Aria Pruitt. She's 4 years old. She's nonverbal autistic. And she goes to school out there at Russell Elementary School in Dallas, Texas. But unfortunately, the other day, Tuesday, when this made news, this little girl, her mother got a call that she didn't get off the bus on her way to school. Come to find out, guys, this girl was not accounted for while she was on the bus by the bus driver. In pure neglect, who went back to the bus depot, got off the bus, and went on about his day. This girl was in a hot bus, sweltering temperatures for 7 hours. This little girl is alive only by the grace of God. And her family is talking about it, you know, in this news article. Take a look at this and we'll come back and I'm going to say a couple of things that need to be said.
The family of a Dallas ISD preschooler is outraged, angered, and disturbed that their 4-year-old was left alone on a hot school bus for hours. I'm Clarice Tinsley. That child's parents describe her as autistic and nonverbal and say they trusted she would be safely taken to the right place at the right time. Fox 4 Stephen Dial joins us with more about this and how the school district has responded. Stephen.
That 4-year-old girl was found at the bus depot behind me here in Lancaster on the bus for hours in August in North Texas, where we know temperatures don't typically dip below the 90s. Her father still upset and still wanting action taken.
I depended on them. I trusted them with my child, and they dropped the ball. I'm just thankful that I still have her.
Robert Pruitt's 4-year-old daughter, Araya, is a preschool student at Clinton P. Russell Elementary School in Dallas ISD. Araya is autistic and nonverbal. Tuesday morning, the bus picked her up just before 8 a.m., but it wasn't until the end of the school day Pruitt said his wife got a dreaded call.
On the other line with me after ending that call, hysterical, saying that our daughter never made it to school, saying that our daughter was left in a school bus for 7 hours.
The girl was left at the bus depot in Lancaster with temps in the 90s.
She's autistic, she's nonverbal, so she couldn't say anything and bring attention to herself. And it's probably part of the reason she was left.
Pruitt says he was at work on a route hours away in Commerce. The child was taken to the hospital to be evaluated and given fluids. When he arrived hours later, he says that she was being discharged. Pruitt told us investigators notified him the driver was fired. Dallas ISD sent an updated statement Wednesday afternoon saying, "Student safety is our highest priority. We are appalled about the incident involving a pre-K student who remained on a bus yesterday. We are grateful the student is well and are conducting a thorough investigation."
People lose their jobs for way less, go to jail for way less. So to just say that, oh, he's been fired, but my daughter is traumatized, my daughter is scared, my daughter is suffering, it doesn't bring me any solace.
He said district officials told him that there is a handoff process when students get to the school. Pruitt was also told the policy is for drivers to do a sweep of the bus at the end of their shifts. He wants the incident to be a teaching moment for others.
Too many times we see these stories, you know, of kids left unattended on buses. God saved my daughter, not you guys. God is the reason my daughter's here, but it was supposed to be you guys. I put her in your care.
Pruitt told me that before our interview this afternoon, according to him, Dallas ISD police contacted him and said they were looking at the video from inside the bus. He told me he wants to see what his daughter went through, and so he's hoping he can see that video again. And at this time, the district has not confirmed to us that that employee has been terminated. He said he was informed by the district.
Stephen, thank you.
All right. It said that the parents went and viewed that video, and the father, Robert Pruitt, I'm being honest with you, he's a better man than me, because I would have been going off. And you seen that man was hurt and crying, most likely because he's seen his daughter suffering, something no man wants to see their child suffering, and they feel helpless knowing that they couldn't fix the problem, especially for a little baby. This is pure neglect. And they just said, oh, we fired the guy. That's not enough. They need to sue some people, and they'll win because it's already on video. Said the guy was supposed to go and do walkthroughs. What the fuck was you doing? Now, I'm sure people get caught up in their job like, oh, yeah, it's a normal day. But I mean, come on, bro. Just do the bus. It was a little bus. All you had to do was get up and walk 12 feet in the back and then walk back up. Special needs students could have left something or something vital to them, school supplies, something that's a life-saving measure, medication, anything. That's what walkthroughs are for. Why you couldn't even fucking do the job? He need to get brought up on child neglect charges. Ain't no damn way firing him is enough. What did the dad say? People get locked up for far less stuff. Come on, man. It's like derelict of duty. What is you doing? What is you doing? And they said he, so I guess it was a man. But I'm going to tell you, I'm out here in Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas, the heat. It's just as hot. It's so hot out here, guys. If you turn your car off and get out and go in this gas station and pay for gas and come back out, what is that, a minute? When you get in the car, it's like the air was never on. Can you imagine a nonverbal baby on that bus for 7 hours? If somebody told me she was on there in Texas heat for 7 hours, I wouldn't have believed it. What did dad say? God had her. Y'all didn't. And she's alive. She's alive. And they said that she was taken and treated and given fluids. By the time he got off of his job, she was discharged. Thank God she's alive. I mean, the little girl is autistic. That's a battle in itself. Not only for her, but for parents. And to have something like this where they said the little girl is traumatized and don't even want to get on the bus no more. Come on, man. Come on. That's the thing. Nobody ever take care of your children the way you take care of them or look after them, regardless of the situation. Now, don't get me wrong. Schools, daycares, so on and so forth. Any place where it's a large congregation of kids, things can happen. Hell, kids are destructive. They hurt themselves. And it's just things that happen. But something like this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. That guy got fired. It shouldn't be the end of it. And me, I'd push the envelope all the way off the table. I'd sue any and everybody I could because that little girl is only alive by a miracle. This is shameful. All you had to do was do your damn job. And you couldn't even do that, and it could have resulted in somebody's loss of life. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm glad this little girl made it, man. And her ordeal, I don't see anybody going through that. Because, I mean, it's stifling out here. And we see all these hot car deaths and all this other stuff. And to have that happen with those entrusted with the safety and care of your child while you at work and she going to school? Nah, fuck that. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.